kindness is what we want to celebrate today in Debs' honour. Dame Debs, she'll be on if I don't keep that title up. Our lovely friend Susan Fletcher Watts is walking the Pennine Way with a large group of friends. She has motor neurone disease and has always wanted to walk the 4-week distance and is doing so now while she still can. She's raised £43,000 for MND research. We've all joined for various days, and there's a small band doing the whole thing. Today they left from Alston in the sun. Please give a big shout out. Hello, Susan Fletcher Watts. Good luck on the walk.
Good luck, Susan.
Says that's from Lucy. We wish we were still there.
5 Live Drive.
Tony Livesey and Claire McDonald.
Earlier than that, we read out a text from Lucy. Which said our lovely friend Susan Fletcher Watts is walking the Pennine Way with a large group of friends. She has motor neurone disease and has always wanted to walk the 4-week distance and is doing so now while she still can. She's raised £43,000 for motor neurone research. We have all joined for various days when we can, and there's a small band doing the whole thing. Today they left from Alston in the sun. Please give a big shout out. We wish we were still there. Well, we gave a shout out, but we're going to do even more now. We're going to give a shout at, because I'm so pleased to say we're joined by Susan, her daughter Jessica, and her husband Brian. They've just finished the latest leg of their walk not so long ago and join us now. Hello, all three of you. Hello, welcome to the drive. Hello. Susan, first of all, how has it been?
Fantastic, she says.
Great. And how are you guys managing to navigate all this? How's it working?
Well, shall I go into that? So
go on, Brian.
We're using all the modern technology. So we've got the OS, Ordnance Survey applications on our phones, which makes it much easier than using maps, which was the paper maps, which is what used to happen in the old days. But navigation actually isn't a problem. The biggest problem is keeping everybody together, and we've got a well-organised team with a leader at the front of the group and a sheepdog at the back of the group to keep everybody in order. Some days got as many as 50 people walking, so it's quite a challenge to keep everybody together.
I can see you all in vision here, and Susan was laughing at that. The sheepdog at the back keeping everyone in check. That's good. It sounds like you're surrounded by loads of love, and Susan, you're driving all this, which is fantastic, and you've raised so much money.
Yeah, she's saying so. She can't speak that well, as the MND has started in the muscles in her throat and her mouth. But she's saying that she couldn't have done this without all of her friends and family alongside her. Yeah,
and Jessica, how do you feel doing this? How proud of your mum for doing this?
Oh, so proud, so proud. She's an inspiration to us all. And it's a challenge. She's finding that she can't walk every step of the way, but she's doing as much as she can. She managed to walk 2/3 of the walk today, which was 10 miles in total. So she did about 7 miles, I think. And it's just amazing.
Yeah. And so that £43,000, which is amazing. Is there more coming on that? Is that as a result of this walk?
Yes. So when we started out, we thought we set a target of 5,000, but that was back in September last year, and it's steadily been growing over the time. But as we've started the walk, we keep meeting people who keep asking us about what's going on, and they get inspired by what Susan's trying to do. And each week of the walk so far, we've raised £5,000 a week. So the numbers are going up and up and up. It's all due to the inspiration that people see from Susan trying to do this. Yeah,
Susan, you've got such a lovely smile. It's an absolute joy to see you. And so, is it all about keeping positive, Susan?
Absolutely.
I heard that. Absolutely, yeah, absolutely, great.
Yeah. So originally she started out and she's called it Walking the Positive Path.
Yeah.
So we've actually got an Instagram called Walking the Positive Path, and that's kind of how people are following the journey every day with updates. So
right. So what is that? That's what they need to look at on the internet. Is it Walking the Positive Path? Is that where they can look it up?
Yeah. So that's the Instagram page, and then there's a Facebook page called Susan's Pennine Way Challenge as well.
Okay. Great.
Those who don't have Instagram.
You got that right. Your mum's giving you the thumbs up, so that's all right. You've got that right. It was actually Lucy who texted the program, and she's just obviously one of the many people who love you guys. How does that make you feel to know that you're surrounded by all this this warmth and affection?
Maybe I'll talk to that. So I'm Neville. I was best man at Susan and Brian's wedding. And
Hello.
I'm a friend of them. And I was the one who brought Lucy into this walk. And also her husband Dave, who's had a stroke. He could only walk a kilometre of the walk. But I mean, that shows you the sort of effort that people are making to make this sort of thing happen. So we've got people who are doing tough days, 15 miles. We've got people who can only do a small bit. But we're all bringing this huge sort of inspiration that Susan provides together. And we've met so many amazing people on the way. We met one lady in Hebden Bridge who cared for someone who just died of motor neurone disease, and she was in tears at the effort that we were making to raise money for research. So it's been a huge inspiration every day.
Can we just take a moment to reflect? Because I said this at the start of the show. So obviously we've been focusing a lot on Dame Deborah James this week. We spoke to her on this show on Tuesday, and she's just prompted us to talk about guys like you, just inspirational people every day doing wonderful things. And I did say at the start of the show, and it sounds a bit glib now I'm saying it again, but we have to report on a lot of grim things on this programme. And it's just nice to take a step back and celebrate wonderful people. And really what I want to say is, aren't people nice? You know, in the vast majority of people, is that what you're finding as you're going along?
We do.
Absolutely, yeah, definitely. She wants to hug them all.
Oh, well, why don't you? Don't let your husband stop you. Get stuck in. So, look, where are you now, and how far have you guys got to go?
We're in Alston, so we've done about 185 miles.
Yeah.
So we've got another 75 miles to go. Some of the toughest days lie ahead, but I think we can see the end in sight. Those of us who've been walking for 3 weeks plus can feel the end coming.
Right.
So we're very excited.
Yeah. And Susan, what about you? Energy levels every day? Is it sometimes hard to get out and do it? How does it vary?
I have to admit, yeah.
You have to admit, yes.
She has to admit, yes.
But I get better.
But she gets better as she walks.
Yeah. That's like us all. When we get out of bed in the morning, we need a bit of exercise, and we're up. We're up and running. So where's the finish line? And what's planned for the finishing line? Anything or just a good night's kip? Neville, they're all pointing at you, Neville. I hope you know.
It's Kirk Yetholm, which is a village over the border in Scotland, and that's at the end of a really tough section of the walk. And I think we'll have a few celebrations there and raise a glass to everyone who's supported and helped us along the way.
Yeah.
A
big party. I heard that. She got that out. She's doing it. She knows about the party. Susan, is that a lucky bobble hat you're wearing as well? There's a huge green bobble hat.
The bobble hats were made by a couple of the walkers.
Okay.
And people have donated if they want one. So.
Okay. People can buy the bobble hats.
They can. Well, the walkers can, and we've got lots of them. About half the walkers have them in total. So there's lots of us around. You can spot us from miles away.
They've all been knitted by a knitting circle within our group of friends who got together to do what they're best at.
It sounds like there are thousands of people mobilised here. This is a great logistical effort. The other thing I will point out is you're not roughing it. You're not in a tent as we speak. You're in some kind of 4-star B&B. So that's good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're not camping.
No. That's a.
Most of us are far too old for that.
Yeah, no. Well, I can see that, Brian. I didn't want to say anything, but you said it. Right. Well, look, it's fantastic. Just seeing you there, guys. You're putting in a magnificent effort. You're raising loads of money. You're making family memories. It's fantastic. And we said this show will be uplifting, and you've just pointed out how communities and friends can come together for a lovely aim. So more power to you. Enjoy the rest of the walk, if that's the right word. Maybe, would you mind? Can we just give you a phone call when you finish? When are you due to finish? I missed.
Great. You bet.
When are you due to finish?
21st of May.
21st. All right.
Saturday the 21st. Yeah.
We will say hello on the 21st. Good luck, guys. Wonderful to meet you all.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Cheers. There we go. Well, Claire, we always say you never know who's listening. And from that text from Lucy,
Yeah.
The Drive family's just grown a bit more now.
They're such a cheerful bunch. I love the way Neville just came in.
He did.
Sort of stage right. It was like, hello, I'll take that one.
Yeah. So that was Susan, who's raising all that money with daughter Jessica, husband Brian, and best man Neville. Saying hello as part of the walk in the
And they were all wearing these brilliantly colourful emerald green T-shirts with a kind of squiggle across them, which is the design of the walk. They're really, really eye-catching. Fantastic stuff. Dan in South East London, evening to you, Dan. He says, drive sounding wonderful today. My whole trip home and evening feeling energised by these stories. Please do this more often.
Yeah, we should do.
Dan.
We should just take a moment out of our days to celebrate wonderful people.
Listen on BBC Sounds. This is BBC Radio 5 Live.